Hey guys, my name is Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos on personal finance and living life intentionally while paying off six figures of student loans. So if that sounds good to you and you like to stick around and see some cute puppies, make sure you subscribe. So for today's video, what I wanted to talk about was staying motivated while paying off your student loans or your credit card debt, whatever debt you have, staying motivated while you're paying it off. So I started my journey with over $100,000 of student loans, which is a lot. And it's been a long journey. I've still got 43-ish thousand dollars to go. And these are just some things that have helped me personally stay motivated while I am on this journey. So let's get into it. Number one is it is important to celebrate your little milestones. So whether that's every $10,000, every $1,000, however you want to break it up, it is so important to recognize that you have made those accomplishments and then celebrate them. So for me personally, I really like celebrating like the 25% paid off mark, the 50%, that sort of thing. And I do something kind of big when I reach those because that's a lot of money and that's a really big milestone. So we like to go out to like a really nice dinner, or I'll get something that I've really been wanting. So those are ways that I allow myself to celebrate while on this journey. You can do little smaller celebrations for smaller milestones. So if you're paying off a lot of money like me, every $10,000 could be a good milestone. And at that mark, maybe you go out for a happy hour or you get a new piece of clothing, something like that to just show yourself appreciation for all of the hard work that you've been doing. Number two for staying motivated is to use a visual tracker of some sort. So I actually use two visual trackers. The first tracker that I use is just a print out a piece of paper that I got from Debt Free Charts actually. And it's just a visual tracker that I get to color in after every time I've made a payment of it's like a little over $1,000 is what it breaks down to. So it's a really fun way. I like seeing the colors and I like being able to color it in, and every $10,000 I change color, and it's just like a little fun way for me to visually see the progress. The other way that I track my progress is through an Excel spreadsheet. I created a debt-free payoff dashboard, and that I'll have the link to it down below. It's just $5 in my Etsy shop, and this allows me to see kind of more of a breakdown in terms of the numbers per month and what exactly percentage of payoff I'm at. And I think this is just a great way to kind of get the overall view of how the numbers are looking and where I'm at in my journey. Tip number three is to surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you. So whether that is in your real life or online, for me it is people online. So I'm part of the debt-free community on Instagram and the personal finance community here on YouTube, and I love following other people's journeys and getting support from them. It's also really important to be following people who are paying off and doing similar things to you. So while paying off, $20,000 is great in and of itself, for me personally, I'm more motivated by following people who are also paying off over $100,000. That's a similar situation to mine. I can relate more to it and kind of be motivated more by that. Also, these communities on Instagram and YouTube are also really supportive, and people just really enjoy, pouring out that support for you and just really giving a lot of encouragement while you're on your journey. Tip number four for staying motivated is to remember your why. So I think it's a nice idea to actually write down your why. Write down why you want to be debt-free, what you are working towards specifically, and having that written down allows you to go back and reference it whenever you're feeling unmotivated. So for me personally, financial freedom and financial independence is my why. Ultimately, I would like to retire early, so being able to be debt-free is a huge part of that, and this will just allow me to build more wealth and grow financially. Along with that, it's also important to write down your goals so that you can reference them, whether they're monthly goals or yearly goals, making sure that you can look back at them, whether you physically write them down or just put them in a note on your phone. That way you can keep track and look and see what you're working towards and stay motivated. And lastly, tip number five is to just stay consistent. A debt-free journey can honestly take a long time, especially if you're paying off a lot of debt like I am. So being consistent every month is key. I would also recommend that you check in either weekly or monthly with the progress you're making. That way you can see if you're headed in the right direction. And this helps you stay motivated. You get to see that change over the month, and it just makes you have that boost of motivation when you see what the progress you've made even in a short amount of time. So there you go. Those are 5 tips for staying motivated while on your debt-free journey. If you found any of these tips helpful, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe as well. Let me know the ways that you stay motivated while on your debt-free journey in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.